Oh, we're back at it again with another Idubbz video. Now, if you don't know, I've made an Idubbz video in the past after his apology, which I still find to be one of the most disingenuous apologies to ever be put on YouTube. Yes, just disingenuous as the whole ukulele chick. Is he as bad of a person as she is? Absolutely not. He has not groomed kids for any... I've never heard of anything like that. So, only thing I know is he is an incredibly sensitive little boy. He does not like any sort of criticism going his way because for the longest time he was the big bad on YouTube. Everybody knew that a content cop was coming for him. And he decided to apologize for it. I didn't mean to make those videos. That's not me anymore. Then take him off your channel, bud. Plain and simple. It is not a complicated thing. Take him off your channel. Stop making that ad revenue, baby. Now, he probably will never do that because that's just the kind of guy he is. But recently, Idubbz Creator Clash 2 happened. Now, if you were as surprised when this happened as I was, welcome to the club. Nobody knew this was happening. It had terrible marketing, and it ended up losing $250,000. Now, Idubbz has made some of this money back because through a Twitch stream, he made $162,000 back from it for charity, but the fact still remains that he is now e-begging, making himself, he came out, I'm a victim. Piracy happened, man. They pirated the fights. They didn't pay for them. No, you did not market these at all. There was no marketing for these fights. You had little to no information about them. No one knew what was going on. And then you came out and acted like you were the big, bad victim. Idubbz, I'm just that guy that needs your help. It's BS. He's virtue signaling again. You know, if you would have spent more time on a marketing cycle, on advertisements, on pushing these fights, if you would have spent the same amount of time he did stalking Froggy Fresh's fucking Twitter, trying to find out how, oh, he must be doing stuff with Sam Hyde. Ooh, I don't like Sam Hyde. And everything revolves around me. I'm Idubbz. Freak, bro's a freak. He's got such a bad brain worm where Sam Hyde lives in his head so rent-free that he's like, he made fun of my wife, and that means he doesn't like sex workers. You're a goddamn loon, bro. If you would have spent more time worrying about the marketing cycle, trying to push these fights, instead of trying to kick people off of fighting cards, and, starting drama with random YouTubers that weren't even going to be in the fights anymore. You put a guy in a horrible position for an opponent he wasn't ready for because of your own goddamn ego. That's my big problem here. Is he put his own ego above the charities, above some of his fighters' the fighters' health, because some dude on the internet made fun of him. Let that sink in. I know I gave you a second. But he made this content cop, and yes, it was a content cop. It might not have been as flashy, he might not have been wearing the cop outfit, but he made a content cop on Froggy Fresh. He came out and was clipping him and trying to make him look bad. He's like, oh, so you don't like winning. I'm Idubbz. You don't like winning. You don't like, you were working with Sam Hyde. Sam Hyde, bad guy. Instead of going out and working your ass off for this charity, he makes a content cop, then he makes an apology video, a week later, like a week or 2 weeks later, he makes a video disavowing all of his old content. I'm a changed man. Bullshit. You haven't changed. Everything revolves around this dude in his mind. He people are like, oh, well, his girl ruined him. No. He just doesn't have any control over his life. And so when she was doing that, he's a goddamn simp. He's like the dude that buys the jacked up truck that has nothing to tow. It's like, he buys the really expensive truck, never gets it dirty, gets all the suspension and stuff like he's gonna go mudding with it, and never does that because he's trying to compensate. And that's what Idubbz has done for years is he compensates. He's out there, he knows he's a little man, he knows that he's not that cool. He decided he was going to start a YouTuber boxing thing with some people, and he was going to, I'm going to knock some people out, bop out, I'm Idubbz. And he got his shit rocked twice. And then was like, well, you can't win them all. But, hey, I gave it my best. I think I'm out of the boxing game, It just really isn't for me. I'm going to focus on this. It's all BS. It's just like Ethan Klein, man. These guys are just selling you down the goddamn river. They don't care. His whole stream was to make up for his mistakes. The dude made these mistakes, and now he expects other people to save his ass when he didn't put in the work originally. Because you can't tell me that more people didn't pirate the KSI fight than Creator Clash. Like, give me a break. Misfits Boxing killed it. Absolutely killed it with their event. Everyone was tuning in. Not only were they tuning in for KSI versus whoever. I can't remember who he fought, but whoever he elbowed. And then you look at the marketing just for the Wings of Redemption in the Boogie 2988 fight. That fight was hype enough that it got people to tune in. It was all over TikTok, all over Twitter. Reddit was going crazy about it. YouTube was going crazy about it. No one was talking about your bullshit because you didn't try to do anything. You acted like you were better than all that. You threw shade at Boogie and Wings for training. You were making fun of their event when they did everything right, and you sat on your lazy, egotistical, narcissistic ass. That's what Idubbz did. That's what Idubbz has always done. He takes the easy way out. He doesn't like confrontation. So once the whole OnlyFans thing came out about his wife, and people started throwing flack at him because he's Idubbz. He obviously can take a joke. He's the big bad make fun of everybody guy on the internet. As soon as that happened, oh no. He's now like back. He started backpedaling. Because he was like, oh, I'll just give the old spinaroo and I'll still be Idubbz. It didn't work that way, bud. You couldn't take the heat, so now you're trying to get out of the kitchen. But you're also trying to burn the kitchen down behind you. And that's my problem with this dude. The fact that he was willing to tank a charity event because of his bad relationship or his dislike of another content creator is ridiculous. Whether you like Sam Hyde or not, I find Sam Hyde kind of annoying as shit. But I do understand that a fighter has a right to train with whoever they damn well please. They're allowed to make content with whoever they freaking want to. And so the fact that Idubbz thought that he was holy enough to be able to shut that down and was more worried about that than the charity event he was doing that led him to begging online on a Twitch stream, acting like the victim again. Mr. I don't want to be the victim. I'm not the victim. I don't do this for virtue or anything. Bullshit. It's all a bunch of lies. And that's kind of my deal with this. It's when I did my last Idubbz video, I did some shorts on it. I got a lot of flack. And I see he's brainwashed people. And we're living in an era where nice words mean more than actions. And so far what I've seen is Idubbz is all of his actions are disingenuous and after the fact. He does everything later and pretends like he's the victim over and over again. This dude's a multi-millionaire. Don't give me that bullshit. Like, if you really felt that bad, you would have just paid the $250,000, said, hey, I didn't market it. This is on me. I shouldn't have done the Froggy Fresh drama. I should have focused more on the event. Let the creators create in their own spaces and then just had this collaboration. Because drama fills seats. And he was too unwilling to let his ego take a back seat to an event that could have been epic, he could have still had the Froggy Fresh drama. He could have still done the video and left Froggy in the fight saying, "What? You know what? I'm the bigger man. I don't care. I want to see you get your ass knocked out." But he's not that guy. And that's the difference. You can have a problem with somebody. You can change. But if you're going to change, actually change. He never changed. He's still the weak little man he's always been. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Like, dislike, I really don't care. Subscribe to my channel, you goddamn idiots. I love ya. And leave a comment down below. I'm out.